Well, it's baseball season. I actually saw your grandma at the women's game yesterday. She said you're busy, bouncing back and forth, but how's it feel to be kind of in the rhythm of throwing a baseball?
It feels good to be back. Obviously, it's been a busy 3 weeks being in baseball and football, but it's going good, and definitely ready to get back in baseball season.
Throwing wise, how are you feeling? Making that adjustment from throwing a football to throwing a baseball. What's that adjustment like, and how smooth of a transition has it been for you?
It's been pretty smooth. I mean, it hasn't taken very long. Obviously, I got out of football probably 2 weeks into December, so I started throwing the baseball pretty early this year, and really transition went very smooth, and I'm back in the groove of things.
You threw on Monday in bullpen. How did it feel? Where are you at right now with your pitches as you're talking to Coach Hobbs, and where you want to be at when the season starts?
I'm probably 85% right now. I mean, just getting the feel back and more bullpens and facing live hitters, obviously, which is a thing I haven't done yet. So today I'll get to face live batters, and that's really a big part of my transition into being pitch ready for the first game.
I know that Van Horn's been really impressed with the way that you've kind of come in and have been able to pitch. The possibility of being a starter or being a big part of the weekend rotation, what would that mean to you?
It means a lot. I mean, obviously I'm not too worried about that. I'm just here to help the team. And anyway, if that's a starter, if that's a reliever, whatever my part is, I'm not really too concerned about it, just as long as I get in there and do my job.
How much have they talked to you about your schedule when the spring rolls around and the balance between what you're going to do baseball and football-wise?
It's been a lot of scheduling. Obviously, Coach Morris and Coach Van Horn have talked multiple times about what the plan is, and they've kind of come together. But I mean, we're just working together and kind of figuring it out right now. And it's the first year I've done it, so it's kind of just working as we go.
Do you anticipate there might be some days where you practice in the morning, play baseball at night, anything like that?
I think it'll come. I mean, as spring ball starts, obviously we're going to have practice, I think, 3 times a week. So there's going to be some overlap there and have baseball and football on the same day.
Mm-hmm. There have been some instances where Kyler Murray and Jameis Winston, they'd get on a jet and fly back and forth. I mean, you foresee anything like that for you? Or?
If it comes to that, I definitely think that's probably an option. I mean, we're going to have spring practice, and obviously the spring game is going to be a big thing that I need to make. So it'll be a lot of fun to make that.
David said that I think you were driving home maybe the day after the Missouri game, and you were driving by the stadium, and he texted you or you texted him. Do you remember that? And could you take me through that?
Definitely. Well, we got back into town. I think that was Thanksgiving, so I went back for I think 1 day, and I came back, and I was just getting ready to text him, and he called me just to ask what I was doing, and I kind of just wanted to get ahead of things and get ready to go transition to baseball.
Did you get transitioned into baseball pretty quick after football season ended?
No doubt. It was about 4 days, 3 or 4 days, so it happened very quick.
How many years have you played football and baseball the same?
I started playing football when I was 7, so I started baseball at like 3. So obviously there's about a 4-year gap there, but I'm 19 now, so that's 12 years.
The mechanics of the football and the baseball, they started about 35 years ago in the major league using football for arm strength and development in baseball. Is that something you've done before, or is there much difference?
I think the football actually does add conditioning. I mean, I don't come into baseball just feeling like I'm out of shape. I mean, I feel pretty good when I'm coming in, and I mean, it doesn't take much time to get into shape. It's already there. I mean, the football's pretty heavy, so going from that weight to a less weight of a baseball, it really doesn't affect me that much.
The balance between being a student athlete in general takes a lot of dedication and time. Being a dual athlete, dual student athlete, where is the balance, and how much of a special kind of mindset does it take to do both?
I think it just takes dedication. I mean, we have a lot of resources here at the university. We have an academic center, and our coaches do a great job. I mean, giving me a schedule that I can follow, and I mean, just using your time wisely is a big thing about that. So I think it's special, obviously, and not a lot of people do it, but I don't think if you're using your resources, I don't think it's that hard.
Sure, Matt talked about Kyler Murray, Jameis Winston, Russell Wilson did it also. To have success in both, for you to kind of be one of those guys who has done it before.
Definitely. I mean, I don't want to be just average at both. I mean, I want to be, above average. I mean, helping the team and excelling in each sport. So I mean, it takes a lot of dedication to each time and each sport, obviously. So I mean, no one wants to be average at both sports. You want to excel in both.